Today, let's talk about why maximum potential of Ryu is now rivals the strongest level 7 captains like Otter, Finn, and Leon. Why Ryu is the most primary valued character in the future battle against the one-eyed black dragon. Ryu dual attribute magic and Astria record mastery propel her beyond standard power tiers, effectively bridging the gap between her newfound level 6 status and the elite level 7 captains. On the latest light novel, upon adapting to her level and mastering the Astria record, her concurrent chanting and rare skill synergy allow her to outpace heavyweights and speed-type monsters like Juggernaut on 59th floor of Dungeon in pure technical versatility. Ryu isn't just leveling up. After reaching level 6, even though we see the gap between Ryu and Otter in the wargame, but due to her dual attribute magic, her power is growing very fast. Her mastery of concurrent chanting and the Astrea record has officially closed the gap between her and the level 7 captains. Ryu has achieved a state of maximum potential that defies the gods' expectations. Stop calling Ryu just another high-tier adventurer. She is now the most dangerous technical fighter in the dungeon. By bridging the massive gap to level 7 through rare skill mastery, she has fundamentally changed the power dynamic of the series. The impact of Ryu jumping from level 4 to level 6 and her base stats now provide a foundation comparable to veteran high-tier adventurers. The overflow of experience gained during the Deep Floors incident that makes her level 6 status more potent than a standard rank up. Astria record skill has granting her the widest utility kit in the series, having access to offensive, defensive, and healing spells simultaneously allows her to adapt to any combat scenario that usually requires a full party. While mages like Reveria represent the pinnacle of magical artillery through immense output and structured chant link systems, Ryu bridges the gap by operating as a high-frequency spell cycler, whose unpredictability is her greatest weapon. Unlike Reveria, who requires a solid frontline to protect her during long high-tier incantations, Ryu Astria Record allows her to rapidly rotate through a diverse library of shorter, specialized spells while maintaining extreme physical mobility. This unorthodox style means she can shift from offensive starlight bombardment to defensive barriers or elemental buffs in a single combat sequence, overwhelming the enemy's ability to adapt. Her ability to maintain a continuous multi-role magical presence ensures that there is never a lapse in the party's tactical momentum. Ryu possesses a technical skill floor that rivals or exceeds most level 7 because her combat foundation is built on the rare intersection of disciplined elven longevity and the frantic kill or be killed evolution of the Gale Wind era. This refined foundation was then tempered in the fires of the Avilas conflict, where she was forced to survive against overwhelming odds by weaponizing every environment and technical exploit possible. Consequently, even when faced with an opponent of superior raw strength like the one-eyed black dragon during the latest light novel When They Save Ice Wallenstein, she used a debuff skill that allows her to cut the power of the one-eyed black dragon into 50%. Her ability to read the flow of battle, conserve movement, and execute flawless technical maneuvers ensures she operates with a lethality and precision that raw levels alone cannot grant. On to the upcoming battle, Ryu is the most primary valued character in the raid. Against the one-eyed black dragon lies in her role as the ultimate tactical bridge, utilizing her Astria record to provide a level of adaptability that raw powerhouses cannot replicate. While the top-tier warriors focus on heavy impact strikes, Ryu's ability to perform high-speed concurrent chanting allows her to provide continuous magical support and precision strikes without sacrificing mobility, making her nearly impossible for the dragon to pin down. By tapping into the diverse skills of her fallen comrades, she can pivot instantly from a frontline harrier to a specialized support unit, neutralizing specific draconic debuffs, or creating the split-second openings necessary for Bell to land a decisive blow. Ryu's trajectory through future Falna updates places her on a path to not just match, but potentially redefine the legacy of the Zeus and Hera Familia greatest legends. While figures like Alpia and Zald were like cheat-tier level 7, whose growth was tragically capped by illness and internal damage, Ryu's ascension to level 6, and her inevitable climb toward level 7, comes with a clean slate and the most versatile skill set in Orario's history. The combination of her gale mobility, concurrent chanting, and the ability to cycle through the lost spells of her fallen comrades suggests she could achieve a state of tactical omnipotence that even the level 8 Maxim or the level 9 Empress lacked. Ultimately, Ryu stands as Orario's most dangerous wild card because she is the only combatant whose power is fundamentally non-linear, making her impossible for the endgame's threats One-Eye Black Dragon to categorize or contain. She is a master assassin who can pivot into a high-tier support mage or a frontline parry specialist at a moment's notice, ensuring that no matter how the dragon adapts, the Alliance always has a counter-strategy in reserve. This tactical omnipotence ensures that while others provide the raw force, Ryu provides the adaptability that prevents the raid from falling into the same predictable traps that doomed the heroes of the past.